Matt for AVNation.tv. We are here in Amsterdam for ISE 2018 in the Control4 booth with Brad. How are you, sir?
Great. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for taking some time to hang out with us today. In your hand, you have a brand new Pakedge reader.
Very good. You've been over in Europe for too long.
I have. I've been here for too long. So you got a brand new router. Let's talk a little bit about it.
So it's a Pakedge WR1 wireless router, which is even better. So this is the first wireless router that Pakedge has produced.
Okay.
What we have found after we introduced the EA1 controller was a lot of dealers were bringing automation into a new set of customers with a budget-conscious project. Mm-hmm. And this is a great way to give that customer a really solid and reliable network without spending a lot of money to bring in multiple boxes and all of that.
Additional access points, etc.
Yeah, exactly. Additionally, this has enough coverage to cover that kind of small to medium-sized home really well. If you need just a little more coverage, it also has the ability to control 2 additional wireless access points. So you can expand it a little bit beyond that. And then, of course, the other thing that's really important for dealers delivering to those customers is Backpack. So this will connect to Backpack, and a dealer can then see the status of the router and the wireless network remotely. So they can reboot the router, they can change wireless settings without needing to go on site.
Fantastic. We're always happy when we don't have to roll a truck.
Yep.
In addition to this, you guys have already launched a networking certification training class.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about that.
Okay. PCNA, Pakedge Certified Network Administrator. It was really a labor of love from the training team. And they got really crazy and inventive and creative. But the thing that was really important is that we wanted to give our dealers and their technicians, even more importantly, the ability to understand what is going on in the network.
Right.
And more than just working with Pakedge gear, right? And really understanding the fundamentals
Basic
of
principles.
a home network.
Right.
And then, of course, introducing them to Pakedge hardware and the UI to configure those. So we released that in October, and then we've released each of the courses subsequently. And now we have over 700 dealers that have purchased the course and the hardware and have gone through and have started down the path to certification.
And that's really a big deal because as integrators have become more focused on the network, everyone's kind of noticed that not all integrators have that IT background to where they truly understand what networks are doing and what's going on. So is that pretty much the whole story behind why you wanted to go after that?
Yeah, that's exactly it. Most of our dealers. Now, we have some that have a really strong IT background, and that's fantastic. But most of them don't, and we've been pulled into supporting a network out of necessity, right? Because it's difficult to buy a receiver today without a network, of course, right? And the control platforms, so many of the devices are connecting over wireless or the wired network. So understanding how to set that up, how to troubleshoot. I mean, there are plenty of times when you can go into a project and plug it in and it just kind of works.
Yeah.
That's great, that's fine, but what about when you run into a troubleshooting issue? And there's an IP conflict somewhere and you don't know how to track it down or how to identify it. You burn a lot of time as an integrator or a technician figuring that out, and you're not happy, the customer's not happy. So this is, we've heard from a lot of dealers that have gone through the course and said that they've learned a lot. They've gone through other courses and good introduction, but this is really meaty stuff, and it really gets into the weeds of it. The wireless course alone, I believe, is 8 hours of instructional material just on wireless alone, because that's such an important topic.
Of course. Yeah. Are you starting to see that transition now where dealers are really starting to realize that they need to pursue additional learning and additional instruction when it comes to networks, or are they still kind of being lackadaisical about it and saying, hey, we know what we're doing, we've got this?
Well, I think it's human nature. There's no better motivator than pain.
Of course.
And not understanding the network thoroughly generates pain for our dealers. It generates pain for us too. Right. 30% of the tech support calls that we take, network related.
Okay.
30%, that's a third.
That's huge.
Yeah, it is. And that's only a reflection of what's happening to our dealers.
Right.
So they're at least 30% or more of their tech support calls with their customers are network related too.
Right.
So that pain, the desire to grow, but you're stuck on projects or whatever, really helps them get motivated. And to have 700 dealers pay money to register for the course and spend time, it's about 20 hours of course material. That doesn't even factor in the hands-on activities.
Right.
That's a commitment, and to have that number of dealers in such a short time really speaks to their interest level. Yeah.
Excellent. So if people want to find more information on your first wireless router, as well as the PCNA course, where can they do that?
Of course, on Control4.com. Also, Pakedge.com has details about the WR1. Pakedge.com also has PCNA information. You'll have to kind of search for it a little bit.
Sorry, just to ask you one quick question on that. Is it specifically only for Control4 dealers, or are you opening that course up to any integrator?
For now, it is any dealer that has a relationship with Control4.
Okay.
So we have a number of dealers that buy only Pakedge hardware.
Right.
This is available to them. Okay. In fact, it's even available to those that are only buying Triad speakers.
Gotcha.
And then, of course, the whole Control4 universe as well.
Very good. Excellent. So for more information on this product, Control4.com.
Yep.
And for more video from the show floor, please visit avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv.